Well, we got to talk about Single Saturday Night, and it's a fantastic tune, and it's a song that you're a songwriter, and this is not one that you wrote, but your buddies wrote. And I wonder, coming from a songwriter's point of view, is it, do you have like a stricter guideline checklist when it's someone else's song that you're going to record and put out?
I mean, honestly, that's a great question. Probably so. I think it because you know what you would say, and there may be a one word or here and there, but or a way that you're like, I don't really know. That's not really me. That part, and it can mess up the whole thing. But a lot of times, if it's something that simple, they'll gladly, rewrite it. But for me, this one was every line of it. I mean, it's just, I like to go out. I like to take shots, but also, need to settle down
Right.
someday. And I just think this song, it had it all for me. And not to mention a couple of catchy lines, the melody. I don't know, it just sounded like a big hit when I heard it. And I'm a fan of all those guys that wrote it. So
Well, it's a great tune. We're going to be playing it here in a little bit. And I got to ask the question, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't. It's got to be a part of an album that you're working on, right? And
yeah,
can
that's
you,
what we're close to finishing up right now. We all that got put on hold just like the rest of the year. We were just getting going in the studio. We had a few things recorded, and then we had to wait, 4 or 5 months before we could get back in and to where everybody felt comfortable enough to record music. And everything obviously is a different process, but like I said, we made it work, and we're going to record a few more, finish it up, and hopefully it'll be out, sometime next year. I don't have a date, but the way music's getting released these days, I think I'll be putting out a song here and there until the album comes out. So hopefully, first of the year we'll have something new off of there, because I can't wait to show everybody what else is going to be on there other than Single Saturday Night.
so do you think this quarantine has made things, I guess from a songwriter's point of view, has it made things better for you because you've been able to kind of stop touring and all of that, from specifically from the touring or from the songwriting point of view? Because like I think I read Thomas Rhett's written like 43 songs while in quarantine. So from that point of view, has that been a positive for you? Have you been cranking out tunes?
Yeah, I think that's the big thing about this year in general, just finding the positives. There might when there are some. And for me, the songwriting, that was my goal. That was my New Year's resolution, was get back to what got me here, and that was writing songs. Before I had a record deal, it was, write, and that's what I planned on doing. I just didn't know I was going to be doing it all from my loft in Nashville over Zoom. But
It's
it's like I said, at least what would we do without this technology? Me and you wouldn't be talking like this. I'm ready to get back to everything: writing, seeing each other, being able to shake hands and just be around people. I can't wait for that. But you got to be thankful that we can still somewhat get our jobs done, and music's still being made right here in Nashville. And I can't. Speaking of Thomas Rhett, we're scheduled to be on tour next year, so hopefully we can get everything figured out with that, and at some point just get back to life. So
it's funny. I keep telling people, yeah, 2020 really it's been a doozy for sure, but just wait till the music we get in 2021, because all you guys are just like hunkered down and cranking out masterpieces, and I really can't wait for it, man.
yeah, I think that's I know how much I've been writing, so like I said, I know I'm one of many many people in this town, so can't wait to hear what everybody's coming up with.
Darius Rucker had an interview, I think it was with People recently, and he was talking about how one of the positives of the quarantine was getting to be a lot closer with people like Brad Paisley and Luke Bryan, and he brought your name up too. And he said Cole and I have been seeing each other and hanging out quite a bit and getting a lot closer. Can you talk on that and sort of how that came to be between the two of you guys?
Yeah, I've always, like I said, I've had a chance to meet Darius a couple times. I know he's other than me being a big fan, for years and years, I always knew how much he loved golf, and can't believe that we finally got to play together, over this quarantine a couple times together. And one of those days for me, I remember it was, I think it was on my dad's birthday, and it was just a special day. All I wanted to do was play golf, and ended up that was the first time I got to play with him. And just little moments like that. I know my dad was a Hootie fan, and just I don't know. He just is a great guy, and I've always like I said, his music's one thing, but he's just a good dude, and always makes you feel welcome. So that was one of my favorite memories during quarantine. I think was getting to play golf with Darius.
Who won?
I mean, I got to give it to him. Man, I'm telling you, that course is so much fun that I don't think I have an official score, and I've been playing out there for like a
Yeah.
year. It's just all about the experience, and
Having fun.
he's been playing a little longer than me, so I'm gonna catch up. But I tell you, I got a lot of catching up to do with everything: golf lessons, hits. He's got everything.
Let's talk about quarantine dating do's and don'ts. Now, I got this from Tinder. I thought that it would match up with Single Saturday Night. We could have some fun here. So, this is again the experts at Tinder. So, I'm going to run down 4 different things here, and you tell me if they're dating do's or don'ts while in quarantine. All right. Number 1, curate your background. Put things that you're interested in the background so that person can know more about you. So, if you're into football, maybe you put some football stuff back there. If you're into Cole Swindell, maybe you put the album or a poster back there.
Flax.
Do's or don'ts?
I can't even believe. See, I'm so behind on time. I can't even. I would have never even thought of that. I'm gonna say don't do that. I'd say just tell them. Maybe have a conversation about it instead of bragging behind your head.
You're gonna love the rest of this then. Number 2. Again, this is from Tinder's
I
website.
know.
Pants are optional. Since it's from the chest up via video, there's no need to wear pants during your date. Do or don't?
I mean, unless you're just trying to prove a point that it can be done, I mean, you never know. I mean, sometimes your phone may ring, you get up and you're like, oh, I don't have on pants. You know, I would go with the pants, and like I said, at least till you meet each other or something. I don't know.
That's a don't.
Zooming without pants is just weird.
Definitely wear pants for sure. Number 3, call your pet in to show them off to your date. You got a dog, you got a cat, whatever. You call them in for a little bit, kind of show them that you're loving and caring.
Yeah, I think definitely, and because you want your dog or cat or pet to, see what they think about it. They can tell over Zoom. They know. So you gotta get everybody in the household's opinion. So even if somebody walks in and just kind of stands over here and looks, they don't. You never know who's around. So you gotta be careful.
You're right. That's a do. And the last one on their little game here. Number 4, play a game, something like Trivial Pursuit to lighten the mood, virtually, of course.
God, I don't even remember how to play that. I'm gonna say don't. I don't. I'd say just talk about something else, maybe other than Trivial Pursuit. I don't know.
They say the problem with playing a game like Trivial Pursuit is that it might not make you look all that good.
I know that would not be my. That's not what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah,
I'd be worried about that too.
But yeah, a lot of things are trivial about me. Yeah.
Let's do some fun quickfire questions. Then I'm going to come back to that Single Saturday Night question because I got to get something from you. Okay. Who is the worst celebrity you've ever golfed with?
Maybe Larry the Cable Guy. We get to play in an event every year, but I mean, I don't know. Last year he had improved a lot, so I'm probably going to regret saying that. He'll probably whip my butt come January. We play in a Diamond Resorts event down in Orlando, so I'll see him come January. But I don't know. I mean, heck, my game, I've played a lot. I should be a lot better than I am, so I can't talk too much smack about anybody's game. But we'll have to play sometime. Yeah.
Absolutely. Number 2, favorite Disney character of all time?
I guess Goofy.
Good answer. Number 3, first celebrity crush ever?
I don't know. Maybe Alicia Silverstone.
A good one. I like it. Number 4, people would be surprised to find this song or this artist on your personal playlist.
I mean, honestly, I did Katy Perry stuff, and it's not just because she's on Idol with Luke, and Luke's a buddy of mine. I don't know if that's surprising. I think she's awesome, so I'll go with Katy Perry.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for your time. We're gonna play Single Saturday Night. I love it. The video is fantastic because clearly you had to film it like while in quarantine, right? Because everything's on the green screen, so it's quite fun to watch that as well. And I can't wait for the new music and the new album, man. Thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you so much, Coop. Appreciate it, buddy.